Hey, what's up guys, ToxicPixel here, and today we're going to be doing another video on Clash Royale. Now today guys, we're going to be discussing my top 5 rare cards in Clash Royale from arenas 1 to 4. So guys, if you enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more of my daily content. So guys, without further ado, let's get right into this guys. So number 5 on my list for the top 5 rare cards in Clash Royale from arenas 1 to 4. I have to, now this guys isn't necessarily in order. Like for example, one rare card is better than the other. This is not in order. They're just all lined up, guys. So number 5 on my list is the Fireball, and the reason for that is the Fireball is a great card. It's only 4 elixir. It does 190 crown tower damage if you have a level 5 Fireball. Not so much crown tower damage, but a lot of area damage. And guys, the reason it is on my list today is because the Fireball is really good for countering troops, the barbarians, the minions, anything like that is, well, let's just say, doesn't have very much health, like the minions and basically the skeleton army. So that is why it's on my list today, and it's only all that for only 4 elixir, guys. It is very cheap. It does a decent amount of damage, and that's why it's on my number 5. Coming into number 4 on my list is the Giant, and the reason for that is the Giant is kind of like a mix with like a Giant P.E.K.K.A, and the reason for that is, yes, the Giant, because the Giant is slow, the P.E.K.K.A is slow. The Giant has a lot of health, the P.E.K.K.A has a lot of health. The P.E.K.K.A does more damage, but it costs 7 elixir, and the Giant is only 5 elixir. So guys, the reason the Giant is on my list today, yes, he is really slow, but he only takes 1 second to deploy. He's extremely strong. He's really good for building great pushes with. So guys, if you have a good push deck, you should have a Giant in there, because the Giant will definitely do good work for you. It does a lot of damage, 122 per second if you have a level 5 Giant. He is slow, but guys, don't worry. He will definitely do good work for you. So guys, he does only only target buildings, but that doesn't really matter, because if he's like the Hog Rider. The Hog Rider obviously is faster, but the Giant does really good work for you guys, and a lot of people are using the Giant. So coming in to the number 3 spot on my list is the Mini P.E.K.K.A, and the reason for that is the Mini P.E.K.K.A is one of the best cards in Clash Royale, and the reason for that is, guys, I think I say the reason for that is like every single time I'm like trying to give a reason. But guys, the Mini P.E.K.K.A is on my list today because it does 263 damage per second, and this card is only for 4 elixir. So guys, you can take the big P.E.K.K.A, cost almost twice the elixir, but the Mini P.E.K.K.A is more fast, deploys faster, obviously the P.E.K.K.A has more hit points and does more damage, guys. But the P.E.K.K.A will do really good work for you, and it's all for 4 elixir. Guys, the speed of this card is actually fast, and guys, this is why it's on my list today. So coming into the number 2 spot is the Hog Rider, and the reason for that is the Hog Rider is one of the most popular and best rare cards in the game, and the reason for that is it has 1,168 hit points. It does 146 damage per second if you have a level Hog Rider. It is extremely fast, very fast troop, and it only takes 1 second to deploy, guys. It also only targets buildings, but guys, the Hog Rider will do really good work for you. Also, all this for only 4 elixir. So guys, the Hog Rider is also very cheap, and it's one of the best cards in Clash Royale. Now guys, moving into the top rare card in Clash Royale from Arenas 1 to 4 is the Valkyrie. And the reason for that is the Valkyrie is one of the toughest splash attackers in the game. She, like a skeleton army, barbarians, she could take them out in a few swipes, guys. You can always depend on the Valkyrie. She is extremely strong. She does 128 damage per second. She only takes 1 second to deploy. 1,408 hit points, so guys. That's how much health she has. She's an extremely strong troop. Also, all this for 4 elixir. So guys, this is why she's one of the best cards in the game, because she's one of the best splash attackers in the game, and she's only for 4 elixir. Guys, she doesn't go that fast. She's not a fast moving troop, but guys, she will definitely do really good work for you. And I don't really focus on how fast and slow the troop is. It all just depends on what kind of work it could do for you. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video, and if you guys would like to see more of these lists, make sure to comment down below and subscribe for more of my daily content. Also, if you enjoyed, leave a like, that would really help. And guys, if I had to pick a number 6 spot, I would probably pick the Inferno Tower, and the reason for that is the Inferno Tower is probably the most toughest buildings in the game, with 1,241 hit points, 72 to 1,460 damage per second, and a 40-second lifetime. It targets air and ground troops and only takes 1 second to deploy. But it is 5 elixir. But guys, for a card like this, I would figure that it'd be more expensive. So guys, it was supposed to be only the top 5 rare cards, but I figured that if I had to add one more to my list, I had to give the Inferno Tower some credit, because the Inferno Tower will do really good work for you. The Inferno Tower is one of the best defensive, well, not defense, like buildings in the game, and it certainly is one of the best building in the game. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and peace out.